What's on, guys? Jason back to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing a review for Friday Night Smackdown Aew Rampage. So let's get to it then, and let's see the volumes up and stuff. Okay, it's good. Always check before I do it. Okay, anyway, so we have a segment coming up. The new Bloodline makes their way to the ring. So Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga stand in the ring as Sikoa asks the WWE Universe to acknowledge him and begins talking about Roman Reigns and about their match on Raw's debut on Netflix. Sikoa says he's ready for war and for Reigns to leave his bloodline behind, and he will leave his behind for one-on-one with Reigns and Sikoa, and will walk out as a tribal chief, and that he will still have the Ula Fala. Drew McIntyre interrupts Sikoa, and Sikoa tells him he better have a good reason for this interruption. McIntyre says he'll make this quick. McIntyre asks Sikoa if he asks himself when McIntyre will come for him. He says Sikoa was the only one who had the balls to stand up to Reigns, so McIntyre is torn. He doesn't know if he should jump Sikoa or not. He asks Sikoa to handle Reigns while he handles all the OG bloodline. Jimmy Uso sneak attacks McIntyre. We head to our first match as Andrade, Apollo Crews, and LA Knight run out their match and clear the ring. Alright, first match coming up. So Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga versus Andrade, Apollo Crews, and LA Knight. Oh, by the way, this is a taped episode of Smackdown. I almost said Raw, but Smackdown. So I'm pretty sure Raw will be taped on Monday because of the holidays and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, so the first match here. The match is underway when we get back from commercial. Apollo Crews and Tama Tonga are the legal man, and Crews body presses Tonga and slams him down. Knight tags in and punches Tonga a few times. Knight hits a net breaker and covers for a quick cover and tags Andrade. Andrade chops Tonga and tags in Crews. Tonga is double teamed and covered for a near fall. Andrade is tagged back and Tonga hits some punches on him, and Andrade fires back with the standing head scissors. Andrade tags in Crews, and they both fly out of the ring onto Fatu and Tonga. Crews throws Tonga in the ring, and Tonga tags in Fatu, who takes off Crews' head with a clothesline, and we get another commercial break. Alright, back to the action. Sikoa takes out Crews with an elbow and beats on him in the bloodline corner. Crews tries to tag out, but Sikoa doesn't let him. Fatu is tagged in, and who slams Crews and attempts a senton, and Crews gets his knees up and tags Andrade. Andrade punches Fatu and takes him down with the crossbody. Andrade hits a Minotaur in the corner and covers Fatu for a 2 count. Andrade hits a double moonsault and covers for 2. Andrade punches out Fatu and Sikoa blind tags, and Andrade is hung up on the ropes and thrown into the ring post. Fatu hits a pump up Samoan drop on Andrade, and we get a commercial. Back from break, Fatu has Andrade down on the mat, and Fatu goes to squish Andrade in the corner, but Andrade moves out of the way and tries to tag out, and does. Knight comes in and takes out Tama Tonga, who is tagged in. Sikoa comes in, and Knight hits a neck breaker on Sikoa and tags in Crews. Tama Tonga is double teamed, and Crews covers for a near fall. Knight takes out Fatu outside the ring, and Shinsuke Nakamura attacks Knight outside the ring. Sikoa takes out Andrade and is tagged in. Sikoa hits spinning solo and Samoan spike on Crews for the win. So winner is the new bloodline. Alright, Byron Saxton catches up with Motor City Machine Guns. Shelly says he's ready for payback and talk about how they consider Gargano their little brother. Shelly says he needs to go to do this alone and leaves. Alright, there's a lot that was before a second match. So Kevin Owens cut a promo and stuff before Sunday's main event. DIY was backstage and Gargano told Ciampa to stay, and Grayson Waller Alright, so we have a segment here. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are in the ring for the Grayson Waller effect, and they call out their guest Braun Strowman. Waller thanks Strowman for coming on the show and says he's surprised because Strowman is imitating, and says Strowman knows it's good to rub elbows with the A-Town Down Under. Waller says they should be on the same team and they be unstoppable. Carmelo Hayes comes out interrupting Strowman and says he wasn't ready last week and greatness can't be humble, and challenges Braun Strowman. Strowman destroys a set for the Grayson Waller effect as we set up for the match. Alright, next second match coming up, Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Strowman. The men circle each other for a bit as Hayes tries using his speed to gain advantage to no avail. Hayes slaps Strowman and then dodges him by heading outside the ring. Strowman chases Hayes around the ring and is kicked in the face. When he enters the ring, Hayes tries to beat on Strowman, who throws Hayes out of the ring. Hayes is flipped into the ring. Hayes takes out Strowman's knees and hits a head scissor on Strowman. Hayes gets Strowman out of the ring and kicks Strowman. Hayes runs into kick outside the ring, and Strowman is slapped by Hayes. Hayes gets in the ring, and Strowman is counted out. So winner by count out, Carmelo Hayes. Damn. After the match, Strowman chases Hayes out of the arena. Man, Aiden. Alright, Nia Jax, Candice LeRae are backstage talking to Tiffany Stratton and all that stuff to take notes. Alright, Hayes runs backstage and runs into Leo de la Tasman. Braun Strowman runs by and asks for Hayes and runs into Pretty Deadly. Hayes attacks Strowman from behind with a chair. Hayes runs backstage and runs into Leo de la Tasman. Braun Strowman runs by and asks for Hayes and runs into Pretty Deadly. Oh, okay, this person was doing that again. By the way, Braun Strowman got up immediately after Hayes left. Alright, third match coming up. Alex Shelley versus Johnny Gargano. Gargano runs at Shelley at the belt, but Shelley is ready for him and punches Gargano. Shelley mounts Gargano and punches him in the corner. Gargano is able to push him off and chops Shelley in the corner. Shelley gets oh shit, I'm where I'm at. Shelley in the corner. Okay, here I am. Shelley gets Gargano on the mat and slaps Gargano in an armbar, and Gargano breaks through and kicks Shelley. Shelley is kicked and punched in the corner, and Shelley uses the ropes to send Gargano outside. Shelley hits a running knee off the apron onto Gargano. We get a commercial break. Back to the ring. Gargano kicks Shelley and hits a backbreaker for a near fall. Gargano gets caught with a kick to the face, trying to slingshot into Shelley. Shelley chops Gargano and knees him and covers for a 1 count. Gargano rolls up Shelley for a 2 count. Shelley covers Gargano for a near fall and slaps Gargano into an armbar. Gargano punches his way out, but Shelley retaliates with a chops. Gargano kicks Shelley in the head and hits a super kick and throws Shelley into the turnbuckles and covers for a 2 count. Gargano attempts to escape, but Shelley fights out of it and slams Gargano into the corner. Shelley gets up on the top rope, and Ciampa comes down and distracts Shelley. Chris Sabin comes down to make sure Ciampa doesn't get involved. Gargano rolls up Shelley for the win. So winner is Johnny Gargano. Man, that's crazy. Alright, Byron Saxton talks to Bianca and Naomi. Naomi. Bianca says the last few weeks has been rough, and she'll find out what happened to Jay Cargo, and she's lucky she has a friend like Naomi. Naomi tells her that she always has her back. Alright, so fourth match coming up, main event, women's tag team, women's WWE tag team title match. Bianca Belair and Naomi, who are the champions, versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. We get the bell, and LeRae and Belair starts the match. LeRae pulls Belair's hair and slaps her. Belair body presses LeRae, and LeRae gets out of it and tags in Jax. Tiffany Stratton is watching the match backstage as Belair kicks Jax and tags in Naomi. Belair and Naomi double team Jax, and Naomi covers for 2. Naomi runs into a spine buster and we get a commercial break. Back to the action. LeRae makes a blind tag and is getting beaten by Belair. Jax hits a Samoan drop on Belair and curves for a near fall. Jax throws Belair into the turnbuckle shoulder first and slams Belair using her hair. Jax slaps half Nelson on Belair, and Belair powers out of it and tries to suplex and tries tagging Naomi. LeRae is tagged in, and they both double team Belair. LeRae hits a senton and covers for a 2 count. LeRae punches Belair and tags out to Jax. Jax and LeRae try double teaming Belair, who escapes and tags Naomi. Naomi kicks Jax and hits a second rope X Factor and curves for a near fall. Naomi misses her split leg moonsault and power bombs Jax. Belair is tagged in and shit hits a 450 on Jax and curves, but LeRae breaks the count, and Tiffany Stratton makes her way down to the ring. LeRae is tagged in and hits a tornado DDT on Belair, but the pin is broken up by Naomi. Naomi is tagged in, and Jax asks for Stratton's briefcase, but the ref sees this, so Jax abandons the idea. Naomi hits her moonsault on LeRae and covers for the win. So winners and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Bianca Belair and Naomi. All right, see what happens after that. Okay, so Belair and Naomi celebrating as the show goes out there. So good show tonight on that one, and let's see the thing for. Okay, here we go. Had to restart the page for Rampage. Damn it! Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. That's not me. It's the every time I scoot the camera thing and stuff, it goes, like full screen and stuff. All right, we have a segment opening for when the show starts. All right, Tony Schiavone is in the ring to interview the current leader of the Blue League, Kyle Fletcher, and Don Callis. Don Callis says, "I have something important to say. The Don Callis family are true one percenters of the professional wrestling business. Murder Machine are the most feared tag team in the world. Don Callis' favorite wrestler, Kyle Fletcher, shows every day why he is the 1% he's going to win the Continental Classic." Fletcher said, "It might be true this past Saturday was not such a good day but for Kyle Fletcher, but the official was biased. There's an agenda in AEW. The people do not want to see us succeed. Daniel Garcia, you want to talk about restoring the feeling? I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about facts. I will be the future of this whole place." Cal says, "When you're the 1%, you're not like the other 99%. We're not like the fans or the boys in the back, including Mark Davis and Powerhouse Hobbs, who are a couple of scab workers. I waited until we could get you in a pay-per-view so the world could watch why they called to catch the alpha, and you're not in the same business, and you'll find out at World's End, Hobbs." Alright, right away, first match coming up, Dog Cows Family's AW Continental International Champion, the Alpha Kenoshi Takeshita and the Machine Brian Cage versus Powerhouse Hobbs and Mark Davis. Hobbs and Takeshita traded forearms and strides. Hobbs tries for a spine buster, but Takeshita escaped and rolled out of the ring to create distance between the two. Brian Cage tagged in and he booted Hobbs in the midsection. Hobbs made him pay for it with a forearm strike before tagging out to Mark Davis. Davis took down Cage with a shoulder tackle. Takeshita and Cage worked in tandem to take down Hobbs. Cage grounded and pounded Hobbs. Takeshita tagged in and he and Cage double suplex Hobbs. Hobbs caught Cage with an explosive suplex. Davis grabbed a tag from Hobbs, offering relief. Davis back body dropped Cage. Davis went for a senton, but Cage countered by raising his knees. Takeshita connected with a blue thunder bomb on Davis, good for a near fall. Cage struck Davis with a jumping knee strike. Davis fired back with a backdrop. Hobbs and Takeshita tagged in for the respective teams, and Hobbs unleashed fury on Cage and Takeshita. Hobbs power slammed Cage, and then he power slammed Takeshita. Takeshita countered with a spinebuster attempt with an elbow, and then a rolling forearm. Hobbs spiked Takeshita with a spinebuster out of nowhere. Cage came in and planted Hobbs with a punt handle slam for a near fall. Davis and Takeshita collided in the center of the ring. Takeshita drove Davis with a power drive knee and then nailed Davis with the raging fire to pick up the win. Alright, so, yeah. So, winners are the Doncast family. Alright, next match coming out, Leo Rush and Action Andretti versus Miles Hawkins and Cody. Leo Rush went after Goldie. Hawkins tried to fight off Rush and Andrade, but they swarmed him with a flurry of offense and a series of misdirects. Action hit a neck breaker on Hawkins, and Leo pinned Hawkins. After the match, AEW World Tag Team Champions Private Party Zay Quinn walked onto the ramp and pointed at Rush and Andrade. Top Flight's music began to play, and Rush and Andrade blindsided the tag champs with cheap shots. Darius and Dante Martin came out and backed off Rush and Andrade and then Top Flight handed the championship belt to Private Party. So winners are Leo Rush and Action Andrade. Alright, next match coming up, Willow Nightingale versus Harley Cameron. Willow connected with a diving body press to Harley. Willow body slammed Cameron. Willow propped up Harley in the trio woe, but Harley escaped and landed a kick and an elbow and back elbow on Willow. Willow dropped Harley with a thunderous lariat. Willow booted Harley and then planted Harley with a spinebuster for a near fall. Harley dodged a cannonball and a splash and then staggered Willow with a shining wizard. Willow drove Harley with a Death Valley driver, but Harley kicked out at the 2 count. Willow finished Hardy with the Babe with the powerbomb for the pinfall victory. After the match, Penelope Ford blindsided Willow. Hardy helped Penelope until Chris Stanley ran down, and Penelope and Hardy retreated from the ring. So winner is Willow Nightingale. Alright, fourth match coming up, main event, Continental Classic, Gold League match, House of Black's Brody King versus Commander. Uh, okay, here we go. Brody bulldozed Commander with the running shoulder. Commander chopped back and Brody didn't budge. Brody wiped out Commander with a chop of his own. Brody sent Commander soaring high with a backdrop. Commander escaped the powerbomb attempt. Brody smashed Commander with a clubbing lariat. Commander targeted Brody with the kicks to the thigh. Commander tried to walk the ropes, but Brody sent Commander crashing to the floor with a double chop. Brody pummeled Commander with punishing kicks and strikes. Commander jumped on Brody's back and locked in a submission dead center in the ring. Brody hurled Commander off his back, escaping the submission. Commander blasted Brody with his crucifix bomb. Brody jumped out of the ring at Brody, but Brody caught him and rammed Commander into the barricade, using him as a battering ram. Uh, Brody charged at Commander, but Commander escaped Calamity, and Brody crashed into the guardrail. Commander flipped out of the ring, throwing his entire body at Brody on the arena floor with a mid-air salute. The fans are behind Commander and want to see this upset, says Goward. Brody put Commander on his shoulders and climbed to the top turnbuckle. Commander adjusted and powerbomb Brody off the ropes. Commander landed a 450 splash on Brody for a near fall. Commander was half a heartbeat away from catching his first 3 points, says Howard. Alright. Commander drop kicked Brody on the right shoulder, and Brody spilled out of the ring. Commander moonsaulted out of the ring onto Brody with another salute. Commander moonsaulted Brody inside the ring. This time Brody was too big and managed to get to his feet. Brody spiked Commander with the Gonzo bomb and pinned Commander. We now have a 5-way tie on top of the Goldie, says Gabber. So winner is Brody King. Yeah, Brody King is the winner. Alright, good shows tonight, stuff. But man, it went too fast though tonight and stuff with both shows. So yeah, good show tonight. But like I said, SmackDown was a little more better and stuff tonight. But the most important parts of AEW right now is the Continental tournament stuff and the Dynasty for the women's all that. So yeah, excuse me. Yeah, good shows tonight, and so not too bad, but you know. So yeah, tomorrow Collision will be live tomorrow, but I found out I saw on the bottom of the screen during Rampage that instead of this coming Sunday for AEW Dynamite, Dynamite's gonna be showing on Wednesday for Christmas Eve and stuff. But man, I wish they were showing it on Christmas on Sunday, this coming Sunday and stuff. So maybe because they gotta tape it tomorrow night after Collision, all that. But yeah, anyways, that was it for this video. Hope you like it and not whatever and stuff. I don't care. But so like, subscribe, hit the bell button, leave a comment if you guys want to leave a comment. I don't care what you guys do, and that was it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.